Hi, hello. Today we are going to try to make a macrame owl from the beginning. Now, the first thing we have is two rings, two metal rings. Now these rings, they are not closed. They are not closed. They have here a gap, but they should be closed. It's the best rings are the ones that are closed. But because of this COVID confinement thing, the stores are not open, so I could not go to the real stores. So this is a poor rings, but well. So when you do it, you make sure that the rings are closed rings. I put here some strings. Now I'm going to do a square knot. Right. So this square knot will make the rings to stay really connected. And have to make it really tight. So this is all very easy. Just a plain square knot. Now pull it well. And here we have the first connecting center knot. Alright. You should pull it well and then make the adjustments. Alright. Now I'm going to put a lark head on these rings so to you to see how I put these ones. So lark head is put like this. You have the string in the middle and then you just pull it, and here you have a lark head. This is the most easy macrame stuff. I'm going to leave it here like this, and now I'm going to show you the beak. Now the beak of the owl, I've already made it here. It's a row of half square knots. That means that it's going to make a spiral, but take a good look. It's just a square knot without the two in the middle. So we do it exactly the same, but it is just without the middle. Why? Because we are going to connect it, and now we have only two strings in this side. Take a good look. So you make it real hard, and then another one in the same position. So this is all half knots, it's not square knots. Okay, of course in here you can do whatever you want. Remember, I am doing this, but this is not for you to make exactly the same. This is just an idea. Please don't do it like don't follow, you understand? Become a creator yourself. I do this in the spiral, but you can make a spiral till here, and then you can make it plain, and then you can make another spiral, or you can make it all plain, or you can make it whatever you want. In that way you can give your own owl an expression that it is unique. So I do not do any piece that I do not do for reproduction. So I'm doing this owl from beginning, and I'm sharing with you from beginning. I don't know how I will go. I'm going to make it. Okay, so this is important. That is why I'm not giving here the length of the string, because I have put a lot of string in here, because I don't know what I'm going to spend. So in the end I will give you the lengths, and then I will give you how much it was out. All right, there will be or short or too long. In the end these strings will be too short or too long. All right, so we have the beak. We have seen already how we do the beak. Now I'm going to take it out from these strings. These white strings are just for holding our work. All right, so this string, and these strings, they do not make part of the owl. So how is this work? We do it like this, and now we are going for the square knot. That's why now we have 4 strings, and that's why I've made these with only 2 strings. So in the end, when I double it and join the 2 ends together, I have 4. You understand? So now I can make a real square knot. Just make it very tight. See, these are long strings. All right, make it very strong. So we have the beak. Now we are going to take it out from the white strings. Let me find it out. All right. So this is a little difficult. All right. So we have the beak. Is going to stay in between the eyes. So let's see. Well, has a good looking, right? Has a good appearance. We have to choose which one is the best appearance. Well, they seem together very well, but I like this one, this protuberance here. So we are going to connect now this in the middle of the eyes. Be careful. You see, this one is twisted, so it's not like this, it's like that. It is twisted because of the weight of this one, of this string. But we have to be careful to be like this, not like this. Don't twist it. All right. So now we are going to connect it. I've already forgot what is the best part. You see, this part has no protuberance here, but this one has a protuberance here. I think that this is more perfect for what we want. So we are going to pass this one in the middles of these ones. Exactly. All right. So this one passes in there. We skip the 2 in the middle, and then in here we have to pass it also to this side, to the back side. Why? Because we are going to hold it there. You see it? So they are already here. And now these 2 in the middle, we are going to pass it really through the middle of this. So I hope you can really see it. It's very easy. Let's make it. All right. You see, there is no difficult here. Just pass it. So what we are making here is we are passing all the strings through the middle. Well, not the middle, it's going to be the middle, you see. So we have here now this square knot, and we are going to make in here another square knot. You see how clear this is? This yellow outside the red, then this yellow outside the two reds, this yellow outside in the other side of the two reds, and this one outside the red. So we are going to make here another square knot, and this square knot is going to hold just put it tight. All right, you see how good it is. So this square knot holds our beak. I'm going to make another half knot, then I have to not to forget to undo it. All right, I'm just doing it so I can give a more strength to the square knot. So it has, because this is silky like, although this is synthetic, but it is silky like, and it's undo with a lot of easy. So now we take the red strings from the beak and we pull it well. We pull it very well, and we are going to do also a square knot, so we hold the beak together. Now this joining is very easy and very perfect. There is a thing that I see a lot. I have seen a lot of macrame videos in YouTube in the last days, just to see what are people doing, how they work. Well, actually, I have learned a lot of things, but one of the things that makes me a huge confusion is that they cut and they burn the points too much, usually. All right, now that is useful, I know, but it's not a perfect technique. So I will try to do an owl. If I can, I will not burn anything. I will not cut and burn. I just do everything as technical, perfect as I can. All right. So I'm not criticizing anyone here. All right. There are many ways to work, and they are all good. But to cut too much and to burn too much, well, I don't know. It makes me a little confusion because I'm from the old school. You understand? I'm from the old school where no burnings were allowed, no glue, no nothing, just technique, pure technique. So I'm in a way old-fashioned. I'm very old-fashioned macrame artist. All right. So we have our insertion. I think it's perfect. Yes, it is perfect. So we have already the beak. Now we are going to work the eyes. Now the eyes, we have here the lark head, and with this one, let me see it, these ones are in the middle, and this one is the more in the right side. Now with this one in the right side, we are going immediately to start to work the eyes. So I have to hold this one. Let's try to put it on position. All right. So this one, all right, it seems that it is visible. So we take one of these lark head and we are going to pass this one over, and we are going to do a very easy and common knot in macrame that actually I forgot the name. I'm sorry, I forget it. I forgot it. So I forgot the name of this knot. This is a very easy knot. Actually, we don't need any names. You just need to do it perfect. Now in here, there is a certain distance. You see it here, right? There is a certain distance. Now I'm going to make one more knot there, because this distance is too much. I have here a distance too much. So this way of working, it's different from everything you see on the internet and on YouTube. In YouTube, people know exactly what they are doing. All right, so they go, they make it straight, and that's it. And you just follow. You become a follower. Here, I am creating live for everybody to see. So there was a distance there, and because there was a distance, I'm going to make here another half knot, and maybe now, aha, now there is no distance. I hope. Let's find it out. So you have to take notion that in here I am creating, so I can do things that are not perfect, and I have to think about it. And actually, when you see this, you start to learn how to think yourself also, and that is very important. When you see a creation of macrame, they have made it already many times, so they go for the perfection moves. But then you do not learn how to think, you understand? Because everything is made, and there is an easy sensation that actually it is not easy. It was not easy for any one of them to create their models from the beginning. All right, now I think there is no distance. Anyway, I have to think about it. Think about it is to see the effect. You know, there is nothing to see. There is only there is nothing to think. There is only to see the effect. All right, it's good. Now there is no distance. Although I did not pull it very well, but I'm glad. I'm glad. So we're going for this one, for the second lark head, yellow. And we do it again. So this notion is extremely important. All right. So we are going to do this with all the lark heads that we pull. Just pull the lark head well, so it is very beautiful. All right. There is a slight 1 millimeter space in there, but it is not important. It is not important. So I'm going to put again a lark head here, and then I'm going to finish this video, because I'm going to do it all to the end, and then I will come back. My machine, I'm going to buy a new machine, but this is my old machine, and I do not have time-lapse. I've seen many videos with time-lapse, and it's very good for macrame, but unfortunately I don't have it. So I have to just close the video to do it. It's the same thing that I'm doing here, you understand? So I'm going to do all. This will take, I don't know, 8 or 9 or 10 lark heads. Then here again the lark heads, and I'm going to do this that I am showing here to you in all of them, and then I'll come back. So again, make sure the lark head is near, and make sure that the yellow is the one that is straight. What I mean for straight is this. I'm going to show you right now. You see, when you put it, you keep this one straight, so that this one will turns over the straight. So the straight has to be very well pulled. Aha, you see here a defect. I've left a space I have to undo it. There is a space here between these two. Take a good look. This is not good. I mean, technically it's good, but it's not well pulled. So here, because they are already made, take a good look. I have to keep this one straight. Now I pull it. I pull this one. Now I pull this one. Alright, there is no more space. These details are important. It's the perfection of the work. So technically there is mistakes in the work, but there are also the perfection of the work. So we can have no mistakes, no technical mistakes, but be not perfect. As you saw, there was a space there, and that space, now we almost don't look for it, but in the end, when this is all done, it will be very much evident. So I'm going to close the video now. You have already seen what we are doing. I'm going to put more lark heads here, and then I'm going to make this all until the eyes are all covered. Alright. So we have here the beginning of our little owl. So I hope you are enjoying, and see you next video. Thank you for watching.